you out of campus. We will withhold your diploma. We have done that, and we have held these people accountable. The inmates do not run the asylum in Florida's universities. We were proud to sign the budget in June of last year to provide, amongst other things, $20 million in funding to bolster security at Florida's Jewish day schools and Jewish preschools. We did $5 million in funding for the Museum of Hope and Humanity in downtown Orlando, which will serve to honor those we lost in the Holocaust. $3.5 million in funding for the Jewish Day School Student Transportation Safety Initiative, which assists Jewish students in South Florida by providing transportation to and from school while ensuring safety and security of the students, and over $7 million to various Holocaust memorial and education centers around the state. And since I've been governor, we have bolstered Holocaust education in our K-12 schools. And again, you have a right for free speech, but a teacher that is in front of students trying to minimize the Holocaust, they get a pink slip and they're no longer going to be teaching our students. And we've really led the fight on so many efforts. We were the leading state to combat BDS. We've led the fight to make sure our universities were safe for all students. We have bolstered Holocaust education, and we've developed incredible ties between the state of Florida and the state of Israel. We are the #1 place that Israeli Americans are currently moving to of all 50 states, and that was not true just a short time ago. So the fact that Florida is one of 2 states to have a Holocaust memorial is very fitting given our support for the Jewish people, both our citizens here, first and foremost, but also our great relationship with the state of Israel. And as part of our continued support for the Jewish people, as well as the remembrance of those lost during the Holocaust, I'm honored to be here today to unveil this Florida Holocaust Memorial in our state's Memorial Park. This memorial, constructed of iron and limestone, displays faces and names of Holocaust survivors who later made their homes in the state of Florida. The state was proud to work with Florida-based Jewish groups and Holocaust remembrance associations to gather survivors' names and pictures so that visitors to Florida's capital can remember the impact these amazing individuals had on our communities for generations to come. In Florida, we are committed to upholding the truth in the words, never forget. And we will continue to sponsor causes and find ways to ensure our next generation is able to learn about the horrible ordeal that these survivors had to face. This memorial is the first edition in Memorial Park, and we will have additional memorials in the not-too-distant future. Now, we're also honored to be joined here today for our unveiling by a Holocaust survivor, David Schechter, who has dedicated his life He's dedicated his life to traveling our state and educating Floridians about the horrors of the Holocaust from his firsthand account. David was born in Czechoslovakia in 1929 in a small town on the border of Hungary. In April of 1940, at just 11 years old, he, his mother, and his 3 siblings were taken by cattle car to Auschwitz, where he was forcibly separated from his mother and sisters and never saw them again. After some time, David and his brother were both transferred. They faced the brutality of those concentration camps for over 3 years until his brother was murdered. But David remained in camp until he escaped as the Allied armies advanced. He eventually made his way to America in 1950, where he registered to attend college. He settled in Miami in 1956 and started his own company. He's now called Miami home for almost 70 years and has made a profound impact on our South Florida community. I'm honored today to award David the Governor's Medal of Freedom for his decades of work sharing his experience with Floridians and dedicating his life to ensuring the lessons of the Holocaust are taught to future generations. Never again. At a time when anti-Semitism is rearing its ugly head across college campuses in the United States, it's more important than ever for stories like David's to be shared and preserved for future generations so that they truly never forget what can happen when hateful ideology is left unchecked. I pray that David continues to live a long and blessed life and that people may continue to learn from his story for years and generations to come. Now I'm going to go down and present the medal for David. Then I think we're going to have an unveiling of the memorial. So do we have the medal with us? Okay.
Oh, my God Almighty, my God Almighty, Governor, you're a blessing. But Governor, your whole state is a blessing. Florida became my addiction. I've been here since 1957. Governor, there's nothing like this state, and there is nothing like you. You, Governor, and the people that work with you. You have never lost your humility. You have never lost the decency. God Almighty, decency that I had been denied, and the decency of 6 million people, and the decency in the world. And you have maintained this unbelievable, beyond words, beautiful state with all the goodness of God and the decency available. God bless you, Rob. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
I am.
It's inspirational to hear you and see you and all you've done.
Right.
So this is well deserved.
Thank you so much.
You got a lot more in the tank too. So all right, here we're gonna go. Are we gonna pull it over here? All right. So let's help us pull this down. We're gonna unveil it. There's a big step there. This side or the other side? The other side. Okay. Come over here, David. Come over here with us and help us do this. So we're gonna go over here. Okay. Now, are we just pulling on this side? David, get in here. You guys grab some. The senator. Yeah. Come on. Hey, how are you? All right, we're gonna do that. David, you gotta grab a piece of this and help us pull. Here, there you go. Right here. All right. We have everyone else. We got enough? We ready? All right. We're gonna pull on 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pull. There we go. Yeah, you got to pull this way. I know, but where is he on this wall? Do we know?